Alright, for those who want to know how much you can make with HMD, hang on a second. Alright. Now I've got these almost in order because I forgot to rename some of these. I tried to name them by the dates. So
left turn ahead.
1141 is my truck number, and then this is my payroll settlement for today, which I'll get paid tomorrow. So that's for last week. $13.74. That's before taxes. I make 75 cents a mile. 12 cents a mile of that is per diem. So I don't have the standard tax deduction this year because I'm getting paid 12 cents per mile per diem. So I basically got 3 loads last week. And I still made $1,300. Yeah, okay, yeah. Deadhead miles and then loaded miles. So this Joplin one, I didn't get deadhead miles.
Turn left on half mile. Turn left. Speed limit reduced ahead.
Because they don't pay me to deadhead from home. However, where did I deliver before that? I'm gonna keep going. Alright, where did I deliver before that? Did I get paid empty miles?
Turn left.
The week before.
Highway 14, West State Road 14. Speed warning. U-turn ahead. US 41.
I might have just found a payroll problem. So 10-7, 9:30.
After
It would
one
be out
half
here.
mile, make a U-turn, then stay in the right lane.
Stupid people. Cutting you off. Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so I delivered in Joplin. So yeah.
Make a U-turn.
Then I deadheaded home.
Northbound, North US Highway 40.
For my home
U-turn
time,
ahead.
which I didn't get paid for, and then I didn't get paid to go back.
Make a U-turn, then stay in the right lane.
That's another thing I don't really like. You know, I end up having a
U-turn
deadhead.
ahead. South US Highway 41.
I end up having a deadhead an hour or two one way to go home.
After 1/4 mile, make a U-turn.
But even though it bothers me, I guess it's kind of my fault for living in the boonies. But
make a U-turn, US 41, northbound.
and I guess the last company spoiled me because they paid me deadhead miles to go home. And you know, once you're spoiled, it's hard to get unspoiled. So I guess that's acceptable. Barely. I don't want to accept it, but I don't really have a choice, do I? Okay, so. But the week prior, I made 1428. How many loads did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4 loads. So. Golden City, Missouri to Springfield? That's weird. I don't recall unloading in
Left turn
Green.
ahead.
Oh,
West 350
Golden
south.
City. I'm thinking Greenfield. Okay, that's right. My bad. Alright, so yeah.
In half a mile, make a U-turn at US 41. Left curve ahead.
So I went home on that trip. So this first load was actually from the previous week. So these are, because after Golden City I went home. And then, so I basically had 3 loads that week as well.
Make a U-turn at US 41.
Going a different route than I normally go. Alright, so 9. Alright, here's what they got out of order. 9:30, so prior to 9:30 would be 9:22. $9.22, I got $12.77.
After 1/2 mile, turn left.
I actually had a good week that week. I got 5 loads that week. But 1 load got put on next week's paycheck, which is good because then I didn't get overtaxed. Maybe they're looking out for us
Turn left onto West County Road 400 south.
in that respect,
Turn left, West 350 south. Limit reduced ahead.
trying to keep us in a lower tax bracket. I don't know. I'll have to ask them. But
Turn ahead. US 41 northbound.
God knows. Yes, I know. Slow down. Okay, I'm slowing down. Thank you. Now I don't gotta worry about speeding. My GPS, I got 3 GPSs. Well, I got Google Maps. It's muted.
Speed warning.
And then I got my Rand McNally, and then I got my TomTom, and then I got my AI system. It yells at me too if I'm speeding. So, but I got Google muted. I think I can drop down to US 52. Indiana kind of sucks when it comes to
In half a mile, turn left onto West County Road 500 south. 1/2 mile, make a U-turn, then stay in the right lane.
when it comes to I-65. It's like the whole freaking highway is under construction. You can't hardly get anywhere without going like 45 or 55. I might as well run this 41, US 41 all the way down.
Turn at the first gate onto West County Road 500
Might
south.
be quicker.
Make a U-turn, US 41.
There goes the County
northbound,
Manny.
Then stay in the right lane.
But speed limit 60 and I'm doing 57.
U-turn ahead.
Not anymore. Anyways. So, yeah, maybe they're looking out for us. Maybe they're purposely keeping me in the lower tax bracket. That would be awesome if they actually did that. So,
In half a mile,
916.
turn left onto West County Road 600 South. After 1/2 mile, make a U-turn.
Wow. Okay, I made $1,800 that week. Okay, so it's possible to make $1,800. You know, but good luck. It's hard to get it. Okay, so this is. Oh yeah, here's a construction 45 mile an hour. Yeah, see, my AI system yelled at me to slow down. The AI system in this truck reads the speed limits, and so it knows when you're speeding, so it just told me to slow down. That's good, because my GPSs, they don't know when I'm in a construction zone, you know. But anyways, alright, back to this. So that's Chicago, Antioch, that's pretty much Chicago. Chicago to Springfield, that should have been on last week's load.
Make a U-turn.
So this week I didn't actually make the 1,800 because that 500, no, that's not right. 400 of it, 450 of it should have been on last week's paycheck. So that would be a $1,400, no, $1,500, no, $1,400 paycheck, not an $1,800 paycheck.
US 41
So Springfield to Nashville. Yeah, see, I didn't get paid for the deadhead miles from home to Springfield, but nonetheless, and from Springfield back home. So it's a 2-hour round trip, actually 3-hour round trip that I don't get paid for. I wish I had some lows getting closer to home, but I guess that's really the best they can do, and I shouldn't be upset about that because it's probably the best they can do. But anyways, I just hate driving without pay. They already shaved 10% of our miles, you know. They say the loaded miles are 552 when it's probably more like 600 or 575, you know. So but I got about 2,000 miles, just shy of 2,000 miles that week, because 552, is that miles? Yeah, okay. So 2,441 miles minus the 552 and the 60 would be less than 2,000 miles. But 300 of it was tax-free, which is good for me. And of course I got a farm and some other stuff where I can write off even more, so
after 1/2 mile, turn left.
That helps too. And I bought and sold some animals this year, so I can write off all my farm expenses. I also sold some other stuff because I had to liquidate some stuff because I had problems with my former so-called friend / farmhand ripping me off, and I had to sell the remaining animals that I had left
Highway 16
that he didn't steal or kill.
3 miles, turn right.
And I was just gonna close up shop. I was like, you know, fork this, I'm done. I was gonna shut everything down. But once I regrouped, and I'm not really totally regrouped, but now that I'm regrouping and reorganizing, I got a new potential business partner. I'm doing things differently. She's gonna have her own business. I'm gonna have my own business, and we're gonna do a B2B partnership, kind of like a multiple C Corp. Then that way, she's got her own liability. She's not a liability to me. and I got my own liabilities. I'm not a liability to her. And then we work together as if we were business partners, but we're not business partners. Our businesses are business partners to each other, and then we work for the business, if that makes sense. So, anyways, back to this. Holy cow. Okay, this could possibly be an actual decent paycheck. So, looking at the last paycheck, part of that should have been on this, right? But part of this should have been on the previous paycheck, I'm sure. So, let's look at it. Alright. Blue Springs. Independence. Where is... I guess I did had it all the way up there. Oh, I did get some detention. 2-hour detention at Bedford Park. Stupid people. There's nobody ahead of us, nobody in the left lane, and they insist on cutting me off as if I'm not here or they're just idiots. Oh, well, anyways. It's like you don't move over because you can. You move over when you have proper following distance. Maybe you have proper following distance between you and the vehicle in front of you because there is no vehicle in front of you. But you got to think about the vehicle behind you as well when you're changing lanes. It's not like anybody was behind them trying to, you know, wanting them to move over so they can pass. Nobody's around. It's just the two of us. Well, there's people around, but, you know, they're like far, far away. And I insist on cutting me off because they're stupid.
Left curve ahead.
So, this one here, I would say it was a decent paycheck because this $477 should have been on the last week, but then I had $552 or something like that. That should have been on this week. So this week was a decent paycheck. I haven't been keeping close track like I did in my first 5 months, 6 months I was here. But
3 miles.
Anyways,
Turn left onto East
99.
Street.
So there should be another one. Let's see here. Seven days prior. Oh, here it is. 9/1. $1,400 paycheck. Like I said, that last load should have been the last. Yeah, you got it. Should have been on here. And again, that top load should be on the last paycheck. So, I mean, this is consistent where they're putting my Friday load where I may have delivered on a Monday on this trip. So that might be why it was on here, because I delivered on a Monday.
24, East Seymour Street.
Their cutoff is like, I think, Saturday or Sunday. So if I deliver on a Monday, they're not going to accept it. Yeah, some of these loads I did go by the house first and then I delivered on a Monday. So that could have been a possibility too. But anyways, I'm not doing bad, you know. $1,400, $1,700. That's all before taxes, or AKA theft. Because most of the taxes we pay is pretty much theft. Alright, 9/1, so we'll go down here to 825. Alright, there's my small paycheck. Now, this might have been the week I took 3 days off because I had that tree job. So I only had 2 loads. It was the week after Labor Day. When was Labor Day? September 1st?
Half a mile, turn left onto East Seymour Street. After 1/2 mile, turn left. Speed limit reduced.
Hang on, let me look at this.
Speed warning.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna turn here. Alright, what am I doing? Speed limit is 45. That's what I'm doing. What's the matter with you? So, that was a small paycheck. When was Labor Day? That was September, right? Not August.
East Seymour Street. Turn left. US 24, East Seymour Street. Speed warning.
Labor Day weekend.
Make a U-turn. US 41, northbound. US 52, westbound.
Yeah, I think it was Labor Day weekend that I did that tree job. So, you know, what I didn't make on the road, I made up for it.
Turn right.
Climbing and trimming trees. But so I don't remember what I paid myself, because I think I gave the customer a discount because it's one of my former customers that I made friends with, and they're like a business associate. I used to buy goats from them.
Follow towards Lafayette for 7.5 miles.
And she gave me discounts on goats, so I give her discounts on tree work. And so we could have made more. Let's see, that was 1,200. That was a $1,200. One of the trees was a $1,200 tree job. The other one, I don't know, it was a chop and drop, probably just $250. So we didn't have to haul anything off. My brother ended up cutting up some of the wood, even though he didn't have to. That was volunteer work. So $1,500 tree job. I think I charged her $1,200, and then I paid all my people, and I got a phone call. So there you go. That's about what you can expect to make with this company. All right, bye.
Changing time zone.
What the hell do you want? You're my mom now? I knew who it was. You got a special ringtone. Well, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I don't have a special ring for you. I know, I'm lying. No. Of course, I always lie. Ask David Ray. Well, yeah, I'm just as good of a liar as David Ray, except I'm usually joking and he's not. Right?